Howdy folks, Rebecca Jolly here from Jolly Alchemy. Today we're doing a transit report for the 1st of July, 2025, Tuesday. So, we are entering on Tuesday the Cross of Tension. This is where things start to get a little bit hairy because Cross of Tension features in the Sun and Earth what I like to call the provocation saddle. And what that means is, I have an example of it right over here. Gate 39 going towards the emotion center and gate 38 going towards the spleen. When both gate 38 and 39 are together, they form this saddle. And what that means is it creates an energy in the world of tension, of provocation, of poking the bear, of trying to push people's buttons. And so we're starting to enter into a week where we're going to be feeling these tensions everywhere, because it's not just a matter of one person carrying that tension and you could walk away from that person. Everybody's going to be feeling that tension and that desire to provoke. Now, it's a good thing because the cross of tension is provoking, just so you know, on the other side of that, for the people who were born today and in this cross of tension, they have on the other side gate 21, and I believe it's 48 that goes with 21, but it's 21 that's the important one, because 21 is the gate of control, and they're provoking to get control, to be part of the material process that's going on right here in the 4521, this material process, this channel of money. So they're provoking people to find the spirit, which means while we're in the cross of tension, we're all going to be doing that. So Tuesday, we're in line 1, so it's a soft beginning. I'm wearing my soft beginning of tension scarf, and you will see I have a whole array of tension scarves prepared. But this is the beginning of that process. And so it's about 39-1 and 38-1. 39-1 is liberation based on refusal to confront a challenge. So the reason it's a soft entrance into the tension is because it's refusal to confront a challenge. So usually the 39 is all about jumping in and let's confront, let's poke it, let's kick it, let's poke the soft parts. But the first line is, let's not confront the challenge quite yet. And then the first line of 38, which is the gate of struggle, they're calling it qualification. So, okay, fine. Challenge, it's sometimes known. Adventure, it's sometimes known as. But line 1 is knowing when and how to fight. So, again, it's about like, okay, I may pick a fight, but I'm not exactly sure when and where I want to pick the fight. I want to be sure before this fight gets picked. And so this is what I'm calling the soft opening into the cross of tension. But we'll go through the whole thing in the next 6 days. Our nodes are staying at 22.5 and 47.5, but today they finally, after weeks and weeks and weeks, a long, long time, I don't even know how long, it's been a long time, they finally go out of retrograde. So the nodes are going to slowly start moving back in their proper direction, which in the case of the nodes is actually clockwise, against the motion of all the rest of the planets. It's a detail, but there it is. So the nodal energy has not shifted, and just because I like you, I'll give you that again. Let's see where we can find that nodal energy here in my journal. That was listed. Here we go. Directness that disregards codes of behavior, and devotion to accept the burden of finding meaning. So our planetary influences on the inner planets that we'll be feeling and the people that we meet are coming to us, first of all, through the moon, 6-5, which has a shadow on it, or as Ra called it, a detriment. And by the way, throughout the day, the moon will be moving through gate 6, then into gate 46 and 18. So, in case you don't know, 46 is love of the body and serendipity, being in the right time in the right place. 18 is focus on the broken, so that's wanting to fix things and noticing what's wrong, which goes kind of right in with what's going on in the cross of tension. So, woo! The end of Tuesday will possibly be a doozy. So, try not to fight people. Make love, not war. That's all I can say about that. So, 6-5 at 8 in the morning has a down arrow on it or a shadow on it. The line is mediation, and with the down arrow, it says in conflict, the insensitivity to motives and standpoints of others, and will only accept one's own victory as just. Now, here's a nice personal aspect here. Remember, I said that these inner planets represent, to a large degree, people's energies and what will be coming into our field. So, if you're a parent and your children are grown, like mine are, and their personal activations come into these transits, that's when you can expect to hear from your children. So I wrote one of my daughters a message the other day. I'm expecting the answer on Tuesday because she has a 6-5 and even the shadow on it. And so we'll see if her energy shows up on that day. It'll be interesting to see. But usually that is the way it happens, at least for me. Okay, we also have in those inner planets 31-5 from the day before when it was 31-3. It went through 4 in the night. Now it's 5 attitude. Leadership in accordance with inner attitude. So this is the most mature aspect of the leadership gate in the leadership channel. Looking forward. 8-3 we have, and that's being featured in Venus. It's style. Line 3, style is valued higher than substance. So, one more, 40, line 3, with another shadow on it, is in Mars, and that's the end of our inner planets. That's avoidance. Arrogance to overestimate strength and striving for attention, and the inability to recognize which forces to avoid. So, what I'm seeing here is that there's definitely going to be a rising of tension. Watch the news if you're a watch the news kind of person. I'm not. But you'll see the tension rising on the planet on Tuesday because of all this swirling cross of tension. And then we have this mediation energy, the attitude, styles valued higher than substance, and then this arrogant sort of avoidance energy of the 43 that's going on in the inner planets. So, let's put on our big kid panties for Tuesday and try to stay cool, okay? We also have a slight shift in the global energies on Tuesday, which is happening in Jupiter. So that is 52, line 2 from line 1, and it's consideration, to pause out of consideration. Gate 52 is the gate of mountain stillness. So it's about concentration, sitting still and looking at things, and it's moving into a more natural aspect of that rather than just that foundational, basic, bottom level of concentration. So, just to recap, the energies in the world, now that we have this shift on the 52, are, let's see, the one I just said, 52-2, consideration, pausing. And then we have 25-4, maintaining true innocence. 8-6, harmonious timing of creative contributions. 25-5, innocent power for healing. And in Pluto, cautious, pragmatic philanthropy. And of course, we still have our Chiron in that 3-1, which is about not knowing when order will emerge and the tendency to go look somewhere else for the knowledge when we have setbacks. So that's what's going on. I have been, okay, one more thing. I have these, when I'm writing out the transits, It's part of my ritual to listen to music, and I have found that usually when I'm listening to my music, if I put it on a real, it's not a shuffle, but it's a randomizer. There it is. If I let the songs go random, then the energy of the universe comes to me and plays a song that sort of typifies or exemplifies that day. For example, yesterday on Monday, I didn't tell you this, but special gift today, the song was Deep Breath by Riley Downing. Then, right after that, came another one, which was also about breath, interestingly enough. And it also seemed to go really, really well with the energy of the day. And that was We Go Together by Wes Urbaniak. So, if you're looking for the energy of Monday in a song, look up those songs and listen to it. The energy that I found for Tuesday and this beginning of the whole cross of tension is Mercy Fuck by Mary Prankster. So, that's quite a provocative song. That woman sure knows how and when to pick a fight. I don't know if she has the saddle of provocation, but it sure sounds like it. So, have fun with that. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Ciao.